Hi, this is Antonio Galimberti from AG Languages. Today we are going to talk about essay organization. This is the essay we will be revising, and the title is Some People Say That Having a Hobby is a Waste of Time. What do you think? Give reasons and examples to support your response. So this essay was written in 37 minutes. It has 341 words, and it has four paragraphs. Correct. So the first paragraph, the introduction, has 77 words. The first body paragraph has 77 words. The next paragraph, which is the second body paragraph, has 118 words, and the conclusion or the concluding paragraph has 69 words. In this video, we're not going to correct grammar, vocabulary, or punctuation. We're going to focus on how the essay has been organized. Okay, so this is a task. Some people say that having a hobby is a waste of time. What do you think? Give reasons and examples to support your response. Let's read the opening paragraph. It says, nowadays, having a hobby can be considered as a waste of time for some people. Nevertheless, due to different reasons, some busy people still think that activities like riding a bike, painting, collecting stamps, or buying action figures are beneficial in the midst of so many stressful situations in life. Yellow. Hence, with a hobby or having a hobby is not a waste of time for two reasons. What do we have in this introduction? We have a hook in light blue, right? And the hook is intended to get the reader's attention. It can be a question or a sentence, but it has to be catchy. It needs to catch the reader's attention. Then we have background information in orange. What is the background information about? Well, it is general information about the topic. Sometimes the background information defines a concept, or it shows the context, or it prepares the reader's mind for what is coming. So those are the ways in which we use the background information part of the introduction. We do not use it to give reasons, to give examples, to start explaining our topic. That doesn't happen in the introduction. And finally, we have the thesis statement, which is a sentence that states your position on the topic. So do we see the three things here in this introduction? Yes, we see them all. The hook in light blue, background information in orange, and a thesis statement in yellow. Now we have two body paragraphs, and we want to make sure that the information in the body paragraphs is connected with the topic sentence. The topic or the thesis statement, sorry, the thesis statement is, hence having a hobby is not a waste of time for two reasons. Okay, so hobbies are not a waste of time. What is the first reason? First, hobbies make people happier. Okay, that's a good reason to have a hobby, to be happier. Secondly, hobbies help us to get to know ourselves better. Wow, that's important. So if you have a hobby, you can get to know yourself better. Well, that's something good, right? And it's not a waste of time. So we're gonna read each paragraph and let's see if every single sentence that is in the in each of the paragraphs um, is related or connected with the topic sentence that is in the very same paragraph. For example, the first body paragraph says, firstly, hobbies make people happier. Okay, so this is about making people happier. Hobbies making people happier. This happens because they facilitate the release of dopamine in the brain. Oh, that's nice. Then, dopamine is a neurotransmitter that is released by brain cells. Okay, it makes people feel well and happy. Good. Eh, It also contributes to feeling of satisfaction and well-being. Great. All of those benefits are the product of having a hobby. Nice. That means that when we have pastimes such as painting, singing, or baking, we can improve our mood and become more content. So, what is the paragraph about? Is it about hobbies? Yes. Is it about hobbies making people happy? Yes. So, what can we say? The whole paragraph is supporting the topic sentence in yellow at the very beginning of that paragraph. Good. Now, next. Secondly, hobbies help us to get to know ourselves better. Okay, so how is the student going to develop this? This is, in my opinion, more challenging than the first one. It says, spending time in a hobby on a regular basis can be a good option for getting to know ourselves better. Okay, in my opinion, these two sentences are too alike. They are too similar. Okay, and that's not a good idea because when you're taking an exam, if you say the very same thing twice or you're right about the same thing twice, examiners are going to believe that you have nothing else to say. You don't have vocabulary, you don't have any information, and that your skills are not as good or as high as it should be. All right. So we want to avoid repeating the very same idea twice. Okay. Then it says spending time in a hobby on a regular basis can be a good option for getting to know ourselves better. Thanks to which, okay, we can know more about what we are like and are passionate about. Good. Finding out what our passions are is important for our further self development. Good, 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 good. They can be a key piece in our lives for future career plans and aspirations. By having hobbies that reflect our passions, we have the possibility to acquire new skills and learn new things. While doing so, we have the opportunity to establish new connections and friendships. Thus, hobbies are important for discovering more about ourselves and creating bonds with other people. So would you say that this here is about getting to know ourselves better? Yes, and that happens thanks to hobbies. It's true that here the student is talking about something else. However, I think that the student is not including a third point. She's showing the cause and effect relationship, right? So she's showing a result thanks to getting to know ourselves better. What happens when you get to know yourself better? So that is her reflection, and we have it at the very end of the paragraph. Now, let's see the conclusion. The conclusion has 49 words. We need to find a concluding phrase, which can be this one. We also need a paraphrasing of the thesis statement. Then here we need the summary of the body sentence. And then a final reflection to invite people to act. Correct. That's what we do. Let's read the paragraph and let's see if that is what we actually have in this paragraph. It says to conclude, that is the concluding phrase. Hobbies are not necessarily a waste of time, as some people say. Yes, that is the paraphrasing of the thesis statement that happens to be in the introduction. So the very same sentence that closes your introduction has to be opening your conclusion. Okay. Having pastimes can bring us different benefits that can add to our well being, like increasing our dopamine hormone, and at the same time, contribute to our self development by allowing us to get to know ourselves better. Okay. That's why having a hobby is a worthy opportunity for a free time. Therefore, we should try to have at least one hobby in our lives. I would put here a worthy opportunity, I would say. And that's why, hey, having a hobby is a worthy opportunity. It's an enriching opportunity. That's what I would say. Yes, or rewarding opportunity. That's also eh, something that we can say there. Okay, that's nice. So, what do we have in this conclusion? We have a closing phrase, we have the paraphrasing of the thesis statement, we have the summary of the body, and we have the final comments. That is how we write a simple and easy conclusion. So, what can we say about this essay? The task is some people say that having a hobby is a waste of time. What do you think? Give reasons and examples to support your response. We have an introduction with a hook, a background information, a thesis statement. Then the first body paragraph has a topic sentence and a good number of supporting ideas and sentences. Then in the second body paragraph, we have a thesis statement that unfortunately looks to be repeated, and we also have supporting ideas. In the conclusion, we have a concluding phrase. We're paraphrasing the thesis statement, and we are writing a topic sentence based on that. So thank you very much for watching this video. This is how you can organize your essays when you write them. Okay, so see you next time. Bye bye.